What's up, y'all? Hope you're having a good day or night wherever you at. My name is Terry Warfield. If you're new to my channel, I like to do tech talk, film talk, and also some vlogging. So if you like any of that stuff, make sure you subscribe. And if you're a returning subscriber, you already know the drill, man. Make sure you drop a hashtag up in here just so I know you're up in the comments. And before we get into the subject of that, roll my intro. Wait a minute. I don't even have an intro. Whatever. So yeah, man, on today's episode of Tech Talk with Terry, we're gonna talk about these new snazzy, dreamy, redesigned, innovating, Lambo engine having iPad Pro. So if y'all missed the announcement, Apple announced 2 new iPad Pros the other day. I'm gonna give you guys a high-level overview of the iPad Pros. I mean, if you want specific details, you can easily just type in apple.com and go look at the specs for yourself. And listen, if I miss something, then I just missed something. All right, man, take it easy in the comments. I know how y'all are on YouTube, boy. He missed something. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Listen, I ain't perfect, man. If you want spec for spec, just go to the website. So 11-inch, we got 12.9-inch. Now, the first thing you will notice is that the design, totally different, man. It's totally different. They actually look like the iPhone 5 is what they look like with thinner bezels. Now, because they do have thinner bezels, fingerprint sensor's gone. Face ID is here. It's here to stay. Thinner, better looking. It's a win in my opinion. The most exciting thing about this new iPad Pro is literally the new chip that's inside. I don't know if y'all pay attention to benchmarks, but these new iPad Pros are outrunning current gen MacBook Pros, which is insane. We'll talk more about that in a second, but yeah, snazzy new chip, man, super fast. Now, the display, LCDs, but we know Apple makes the best LCDs out there, so no problems with that. You get True Tone, you get 120 Hertz refresh rate, 600 nits of brightness in both the 11-inch and also the 12.9-inch. Also, what we have is USB-C. Finally, like we finally have USB-C. I'm about to start singing. Oh my God, USB-C, USB-C. We got USB-C. Hopefully it's a sign of good things to come. Hopefully the new iPhones have USB-C in them. I mean, they just ought to, right? I mean, you know the cameras are dope. I mean, I'm not about to go into all the camera specs, but this new Apple Pencil is a leap forward. So now you don't have to like pull the tip off and jam it into the side of the iPad to charge it. No, it's magnetic, it sits right on top, and it's got this satisfying click when it connects and it charges at the same time. Plus you get this little flat surface on it where you can tap and select and all that good type of stuff. So yeah, but moving forward, let's talk about the price. All right, now before we get to the price, let's identify what an iPad is supposed to be. The iPad is meant as a device between your cell phone and between maybe your laptop or desktop, that in-between device that, you know, serves that on the go, I don't feel like whipping out my computer type purpose, right? But the good thing is it can handle video editing and photo editing, especially with like Adobe Rush and Adobe CC and Lightroom and all that stuff available on tablets now. Now let's talk about these prices. Now I'm not gonna go through all of the prices, but I am gonna tell you guys the base prices and also the top tier prices. Wait, I forgot to talk about storage options. You get 64 gigabytes, no 128 gigabyte, 256, 512. You also get 1 terabyte. Now let's go back to the prices. So the 11-inch 64 gig Wi-Fi only configuration, $799. All right, not a bad price, right? 1 terabyte version of the 11-inch Wi-Fi only, $1,549. If we move up the Wi-Fi plus LTE, the 64 gigabyte version of the 11 inches, $949. If we go with the 1 terabyte version of the Wi-Fi plus LTE 11-inch, $1,699. Wait, I ain't done. 12.9-inch base Wi-Fi only, $999. 1 terabyte, 12.9-inch Wi-Fi only, $1,749. Base Wi-Fi plus LTE and 12.9-inch, you got $1,149. And the big boy, top of the line, 1 terabyte, 12.9-inch Wi-Fi plus LTE, hold on, $1,849. Oh, wait, I'm wrong. $1,899. My bad, okay? That means I need to sell my house, sell my car, probably wife and kids, something like that to come up with this type of money. Now, I have to be honest, okay? If you just like snazzy stuff, you just want the newest iPad, go for it. Blow that bag. But when you get above $1,000, and this is more so my problem, when you get above $1,000, when the iPad is almost just as capable as the iPad Pro, I mean, I get it. No, it's not as capable. There's a reason there's a Pro version, but it can handle just about all of the stuff that an iPad Pro can handle on a way cheaper scale. And I'm not even mad at the base configuration iPad Pro for $799. But when you get above $1,000 and you start creeping into that $1,500 territory and that $2,000 territory, why wouldn't you just get a MacBook? Now let's argue here, right? You might say the iPad is for portability. Yeah, it sure is. It definitely is. But realistically, a souped up 13-inch MacBook Pro is actually pretty portable. And actually the 15-inch, especially these current gen ones, is not that big at all. So for $2,000, here comes my problem. My problem is more so with the marketing. Problem is Apple is saying that these are pro devices, right? Professional devices. Now I get professional, subjective, all of that, but professional devices. So for $2,000, you want me to basically get a glorified iPad, which can still only run one app at a time. Yeah, I mean, you get a little bit of multitasking sprinkled in there, right? But at the core of it, iOS is for one app at a time. Now, it does it, and it does it good, but it's essentially one app at a time. So if I'm this professional, right, and I need the most amount of productivity and I need to be able to handle everything I need to handle on the go, for $2 grand, why wouldn't I just get a MacBook Pro? I can't understand how somebody will pick, from a pro perspective, a $2,000 loaded iPad Pro versus a MacBook Pro, which gives you way more for your money. Like, you're getting the actual operating system. As a pro, you can actually connect an external display, 2 external displays. Run Photoshop over here, Lightroom over here. You get where I'm going with it. Even with the new iPad having USB-C, you can't connect an external monitor. Well, you can, but the problem is there's no proper input system because iOS is based on touch architecture. And when you're connected to a screen, I can't go up and touch the display. I need a mouse. I need some type of input method that will work when I need to manipulate things on screen. And yes, the finger works fine, but there are times where you need an actual input method. Do you know what I'm saying? So my problem is more so with Apple's marketing. Maybe they should call it like the iPad Super Saiyan or the iPad Super or something like that. All I'm saying, like I said, if it's your money, you want to spend it, you got $2,000 to just, and then got another $1,000 to just get the accessories, man, do what you got to do. But for me to even consider to invest into the iPad Pro, if I got to spend $2,000 to get the one that I want, I'm buying the MacBook Pro all day. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm curious to hear what you have to say. Yeah, this is just my opinion. Everybody won't have the same opinion. I respect that, but I do want to hear your opinion. Do you think I'm tripping? Did you buy one? And I'm not saying I don't want one. Don't get it twisted. I definitely want one because it's so dope to see Apple pushing the envelope with technology and all of that, and it'll trickle down into like the new iMacs that will probably be bezel-less and everything else. But for me to invest in this, I just don't think that I can. If you guys haven't checked out my most recent vlog, it's called Endure, and oh my God, it is fire. If you, listen, check it out. The link is right there. Just go check it out. You need to watch it. And maybe stick around, check out some other videos. If you guys like this video, make sure you hit subscribe. And you know, make sure you drop likes, comments. You guys may not know it, but it really helps the channel, feeds the babies, keeps the lights on, and that's all I have for you. So until the next video, piece of chicken grease, Terry Wolf.